Hey ladies, so I'm just coming on here today because I just wanted to talk about my journey from amateur to pro. That's what I think I'll be mainly discussing on here. Um, I'm really excited. I actually just hired a new coach, which I'm really excited about. I currently still have a previous coach. I was working with him with the interim, but I don't really like the results I'm getting. I think he's not a bodybuilding coach. He was more of a like fitness coach. So I'm fit, as you can see, but I'm definitely I want to compete again, especially by the ending of this year. That's my goal. Really, really, really excited about that. So with this new coach, especially he works in wellness, so I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited to see the results. Yeah. He also I want to insert some pictures. I think I'll show you, but you kind of gonna get an idea of what my body looks like right now. It's pretty the new coach who just he I sent him some shots of what I look like, and he's saying I'm not as dense, like the muscle density is not there, and I know because I've been um I my workouts I haven't been as intense. So I'm just really, really excited about that. I keep telling him like I want to go pro, I want to go pro, and so um, I'm nervous about that, but I'm really excited about it at the same time. So I guess I want to come on here today to really talk about what's been going through my mind, um, and I'm sure other people's mind as well who are interested in bodybuilding. Um, One thing we all want to do is go pro, and I think the number one question is, do I have to take anabolics or steroids to go pro? um, I decided that I'm going to figure that out myself. I do not currently take any anabolics at the moment. I'm not saying I'm opposed to it or anything, um, but my goal personally is to go pro without the anabolics. Now, in regards to other supplements, I'm down for, okay? I'm down for the creatine, I'm down for the whatever. Like some people are like, "Oh, I'm completely natural. I take nothing." No. Um I'm down for supplements, but with anabolics, that for me personally, again, it's not like I'm against it. It's just I want to prove to myself that I can go pro without anabolics. I know I can. It's not even like I want to prove. I actually know I can. And there's this one girl on Instagram. I forgot her name. Where she talked. She actually inspired me. Um, she's not. She's a pro, and she admitted that she doesn't take anabolics. Now I know some people are like, "Well, she could be lying." I believe her, just because I believe her. It wasn't something that she had to announce or whatever, but I do believe um, that she's free of anabolics at least. Not saying she doesn't take any other supplements. She didn't admit to that. She just said, "Hey, I'm not. I don't take steroids," and she's not against it either. That's just something she chose not to. So it kind of inspired me because I'm like, you know what? I really want to go pro, but it's like even in the chats I'm in and other people I talk to is like, well, you gotta take steroids, and I'm like, do I have to go pro? Like, do I have to take steroids? No, I don't think so. I think I have great muscle density. You can't see it now. I'm a little soft. I haven't been lifting as much. So, with school, because right now, if you don't know, I'm currently getting my master's, and, and I work full time. I work full time, and the gym takes like a lot. If I'm like going really hard, it's like an hour in the morning, sometimes an hour in the afternoon, just lifting weights. And, again, I'm going to be on a new plan with this new coach. So, and then let's not talk about the eating. He said that with me currently, the way I look, I guess maybe I should stand. So you get an idea. Um, the way I look, I just ate, so, but, sorry. The way I look, oh yeah, I want you to see the back. I'm not as he wants more weight so we can shred down to really get that muscle. I mean, I already competed in the past. Excuse me. I competed in the past, but that was for figure. That wasn't for wellness. I'm going for wellness. I always wanted wellness. Like, I am like in love with the wellness physique. I love the big booty. I love it. I love the legs. I mean, I've been working, not as, but your girl's about to have some legs, okay? I'm about to have some legs. So I'm really, really excited. I guess my other concern, though, I'm just sharing. My other concern is, I guess because I worked previously with the coach in person, but I changed that work schedule and everything and other things. But, excuse me, my coach now is online. So I'm just like, how am I going to lift these weights by myself? Because I'm not really talkative and friendly at the gym. It's not like I'm not friendly. I'm working on that, being nicer. But I'm just so focused. That's what it is. I'm so focused. I don't really interact and, kiki with other people. But I guess I need to like start saying hello because I might need a spotter. Not like I would have any trouble. It's just, I'm really shy. That's what it is. I'm really shy about asking someone to spot me. So I'm just wondering about that. But I'm really excited. I'm just wondering how, does this online coaching thing work? Like, when I'm lifting all the heavy weights. So I'm just really excited about this journey. Really, really, like, super excited to go pro. I guess this video and all following videos will be I'm not too sure. It'll be more so like how I feel, my thoughts, just little things along the way of, just a journey, because that's what it's really about. I know when I first started, I always wanted to do bodybuilding, and I was like searching online. I couldn't really find anything. I mean, now there's more and more women doing it. Not more and more, but a little bit more than prior. But hey, you never heard my story, so I guess I'll talk about that, and what it's like. So currently, with, I know working, okay, so my work schedule, I work 10-hour shifts, for 4 days, but not necessarily 4 days. I do, bodybuilding is really expensive. Like, it's, you know what, let me not use that word. I'm trying to work on my vocabulary. Bodybuilding, it's an investment. It's a real investment, it's really, but you're investing in yourself. So it's not a lose-lose situation. I don't feel that way. But you are putting in a good amount. So if you have a job, you might be putting in a little overtime, but a lot of people go for sponsorships and everything like that. Maybe that will be in the future for me. Who knows? But right now, for me, the focus is just getting my physique to where I want it to be. I want a certain look. Like, I really desire it. I really want to go pro, and I want to go pro in wellness. I could have went pro in figure, but I didn't want to go pro in that because I felt like I'm counting myself out, not saying, there's nothing, that's just not my dream. My dream wasn't to go pro in figure and then transition. Some people do it, and there's nothing wrong with that. My dream is to go pro in wellness, like to go in it, and if I change my mind in the future, whatever, but it's to become a professional in that. So working and going to school, going to school and working out can be tiring. Like, I'm just even thinking about, you have to really I'm laughing because, like, especially like if you're really good with setting a time frame and completing a time frame. See, I'm good at setting it. I'm not good at like completing within the time frame. So you have to be what I say you have to be? I won't say you have to want it. That's what I'll say. You have to want this. because there's going to be so many hiccups along the way, but you have to want it so badly. Like with me, bodybuilding is like in my blood. I don't know, but I want it so bad. And I'm not really like, I want it so bad. It's so funny because I'm on my off season and I don't even really cheat. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect. Like I have like a cookie once in a blue, but it's not as often. Like I thought when I was on season, like I can't wait to go off season. I'm gonna have a cookie every day. No, your girl is like watching her weight, checking on the scale every day. So that's why I really want to document my journey with growing, because I was actually scared to get bigger. So the fact that, and that's actually what's required within for the physique that I want. You need to be bigger legs, bigger butt. I'm not so much arms, I guess, but bigger calves. And excuse me. And so it's just funny because I'm like, the thing that I want, I'm actually scared to do. So I'm like, yeah. So when he told me like, hey, you gotta grow, we gotta get you bigger, I'm just like, eek. But he wants, and that's the thing. It's not like you could eat junk. It's not like I could eat, cookies and all this other junk. It's like, no, we're going to grow you, but we're going to grow you the healthy way. We're going to grow you with healthy food. So most likely, I mean, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but maybe not the greatest foods that, I would prefer, but it's okay. I'm guessing he hasn't given me the plan yet, but I'm already thinking chicken, fish. That's what they always do. I mean, I've already had 2 coaches and that's been on my plan. Chicken or fish. I don't really have any dietary restrictions. So when they ask me, I'm just like, it is what it is. Like, I'm open for anything. Sometimes I want to say that I have a diet restriction. So like, when they be like, do you have a diet restriction? I want to say, yeah, chicken. Because I'm like so sick of chicken breast. But I don't, because when you want something, you're willing to do whatever it takes. So I really want it. The good news is that my school, I think my school ends in 2 weeks, my semester. So I'm going to take off for a little bit, hopefully adjust to the plan and to the, I don't know if he's going to give me workouts too. I'm going to adjust to that. And with that adjustment, I'm going to, I think I'll have more time to focus on bodybuilding and then, of course, working because, yeah. And then I want to post more. I definitely will be posting more. I just want to, I feel like and I encourage anyone else too, who's on this bodybuilding journey to post too. Like, give a YouTube or everyone's on Instagram, but I feel like I see the results on Instagram. I don't really see the process. And I really want to know, like, what is the process like? So that's why I'm like, okay, I wanted to know, so I guess I'll share that with you. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. But yeah, back to the when I was talking about anabolics, I feel like it's highly encouraged in this industry, which again, I'm not against, but it's kind of like an introduction to the beginning. Like, it's already introduced to you before you even start. I already had, let's just say 2 coaches, because I now have a total of 3, but let's just say 2 out of 3 coaches, and 2 of them are bodybuilding already. Before they even got to know my body or anything, was like, again, it wasn't forced on me. It was just like an introduction, like, hey, this is what we do. This is what's in the industry. I'm just throwing it out there. And so it's kind of like you kind of get and you know what? I'll speak from my interpretation. It's like an interpretation that, hey, you won't make it here without this, and this is the anabolic. And so I'm just kind of like, that can't be real. That can't be, like one coach I spoke with said, hey, 90% of the wellness bodybuilders that you see take anabolics. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just do this. Like, but I just didn't feel right within me. Again, nothing against people who take it. I'm just talking about for myself. And I was just, and again, maybe in the future I will take it. So I'm not speaking like, oh, I will never know. I'm just saying for right now, where I'm at, my mindset, like I'm amateur. I'm an amateur bodybuilder. So I feel like I'm not even there yet. Why, you know, like, let me get there at least. Let me get there at least, and then we'll discuss it. But it's kind of like, hey, you didn't even start your workouts yet, but this is what they do in the industry. And I'm kind of like, okay, I get it. I know what they do at the top. I'm trying to get there. And I just want to, I think I want, my main goal for this is to pave the way for other people who feel that they need to take it just to turn pro. I don't feel that way. And I guess I'm going to show you my journey along the way to show you, like, if it's true or not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you need to take it to become a part of the professional industry. So that's what I'm saying. I'm documenting this journey because, like, maybe you don't. Maybe you can, and I'm not saying, but maybe you don't need to take anabolics to, maybe it's just really a lot of work and maybe extra. Maybe, who knows? Again, I'm not pro yet, but I will be. So I'm really excited about that. I think I'm just like really, really excited. And I just wanted to share that with you. I can't wait till school's over so I can really, like, put all my attention and focus into this. So yeah, that's what I have for you for now. All right, it was good talking to you. Great chat. Maybe we'll chat later.